Efficiency is often difficult to visualize or understand, even at large scale efficiency. But with HAX, what we're describing as the actual innovative feature is the small, tiny micro task efficiency. So for this video, I'm going to take the hypothetical stance of being a poli-sci 3330 professor, and an interesting event has just occurred in politics. Now, I could send out a newsletter, I could send out an announcement via a learning management system or an email, and this might get lost. But what might be more interesting is having that same ability to send my students just-in-time information assembled in such a manner that as the course evolves, we can go back and review. I'm going to do this first in HAX, only because the efficiency of it will be something where you might just stop at the end of the video and not need to see me attempt to do this in WordPress. However, let's go. I have no course thus far, so I'm going to start a new journey. Starting from scratch, and this journey is going to be called poli-sci 3330. Don't worry, I'm not actually a political science professor, although I play one on TV sometimes. So when I get started with HAX, notice the immediate difference. This is the initial welcome screen with WordPress. I met with some recent posts, comments. Contrast that to HAX, it's what can I do? Some simple videos as to how to get started, and then I'm immediately trolling you with the initial response. It's fun, interesting, different by design. But let's make a new page. So in making a new page, we might want to make this about recent political happenings, right? And part of that might involve getting a video up here about those recent political happenings. So to search YouTube, I type / and then type the word U, which brings up YouTube in this instance. I'm searching YouTube in context of what I'm working on. What do we want to talk about? House of Representatives. Okay, so we're having a conversation about the US House of Representatives because this was the video that I wanted to preview. And let's see. Yes, that is the exact one that I wanted in this instance. I need my class to see that. So I could lay out and provide some additional context going on right now. And you might want to ignore that I type a little too quickly, but I'll go and update. Week of, right? Fill out, manipulate my page. Let's say that this is October 5th because we are just going to run all the way through this material. And this is an interesting discussion point. Let's go politics, comma, US, comma, house, something like that. I'll hit save. I am going to make more of these over time potentially. So I'm going to actually go and we're going to make a container that is more of the timely events, because maybe I am going to update this semester by semester. We're going to move that down and indent it. Also, that October 5th, we're also going to do this a little bit later next week. So I'm going to say October 10th. And then perhaps I remind myself in progress. I haven't actually finished that page. The welcome to poli-sci, we can delete that one. I'm not going to end up needing it. And then in addition to timely events, I do have some lessons. And so what you're seeing now is the outline designer. The outline designer allows us to quickly structure lots of material just in stub form. Intro, perhaps for the US House of Representatives, I want to have the history. If I could spell history, there we go. So I double click and I'm able to change it. Let's say that I have a whole bunch of things here, right? Introduction, history, modern era, and then at the end, I want to have some sort of assessment or test your understanding. Again, if I could spell it would help. Double click, test your understanding. Now, when I'm doing this topic, teaching, I'm going to have US House of Representatives. I'm actually going to also touch on the Senate, but it's going to have the same structure. So I'm going to hit duplicate. Let's say US Senate. Go in and rename these pages. Probably should change it so it doesn't have that copy of everywhere. Now, if there was content to these pages ahead of time, it would have actually copied all of the material of those. Okay, so we've got some lessons for this course. I could collapse and see. We're going to have lessons, and then we're going to have timely events. Now, I might actually want timely events to go first because this is a just-in-time resource we're creating. Hitting save, HAX is going to say, hey, you're about to make 13 new pages. One page is about to be updated, and you're going to delete a page. It's that one. So I haven't actually done the operation yet. This is all staged. And now it just went and did all of that. So here's my October 10th, which is in progress. Here's my October 5th page. And maybe I go and send this out. I want to share it with my students. And so I say share link, and I've got this link that I can copy and send to people. If I want to embed it in some other system, you can actually disable parts of the interface as far as what they get, and it will craft the link differently. So let's put it in now. Portions of RSS feeds, search bar, things like that have been removed in this mode. Now, let's go and say, build that page. All right, let's build this exact page with WordPress. This is kind of a stock WordPress instance. So I have my initial page. Hey, welcome to this. You could edit, delete it. Cool. I'm going to go and make a new page. Let's try to do the exact same operations from the other side. All right, it's not a post. We actually want a page in this case. Okay, and the page title is going to be OctFit. Okay, and then recent political happenings. All right, so in this case, I have a tool called, I believe it's TinyMCE, or maybe it's CK Editor. I'm not sure which. Let's pick heading 2. Okay, let's check out what's going on right now. All right, we got some spacing there. I need a bulleted. Oh, that they do have the shortcut for the bullet list. That's convenient. Okay, so this is some happenings for the week of ... And I want that extra bullet there. Make sure we leave an extra bullet. Okay, and now I've got a space for video. Now I'm not positive if there's any sort of, it says add media. Insert from URL, insert from embed code, and create video playlist. Okay, I'm not going to upload a video. So let's go. Well, first of all, this was just atrocious. I had some spacing and misspelling when I was attempting to copy. Okay. Save. Good. All right. We made HAX go back to normal. I need to know what an embed code is in this instance. Okay. So let's go to YouTube. And I'm going to search for, I believe it was U.S. House of Representatives. Okay. And just for the sake, oh, well, actually, there's that same video there with Mr. Beat. Okay. So I guess this is the one that I want. I could just go to share, but I probably previewed. All right, previewed it quickly. Yep, that's what I want. So I hit share. And this is, it's a short click. No, because I don't want to put it in email. I want to actually embed it in the page. Let's go. Let's go back. Okay. Where was that Mr. Beat video? Ah, there it is. Okay, let's see if this share widget is any better. No, it still has this like shorts thing. What about email? Let's copy that and just see. I might have to go back to HAX and cheat there. Let's go. All right. So insert from URL. Let's try to paste. Okay, that worked. Cool. All right. So we'll insert that into the page. Thinking about it. Okay. Not half bad. Move below it. Okay. So I've got this here and publish, I guess. Yeah, publish. All right. Now, okay, I can view the page. All right, we've got that page in place. It does look a little different as a result of these bars over here. Now, I'm not going to critique the design, right? The theme that I have here, but let's say in each of these, right? I went, oh shoot, there's a trailing space there. Okay, so in HAX, that's edit page, delete, save. All right, that's done. Now let's go over to WordPress. I got to get rid of that because we just published it to people. Loading. Okay. Yep, loading for the okay. Yeah. All right. So then I hit delete, and I guess, oh, there's preview change. Let's see what it's about to look like. That's useful. Okay. Oh, good. It's going to have my change in place. I got to go back a tab. All right. Let's update. All right. So we've got our page, our initial page created. It doesn't have a parent. It could go under sample page, I guess. Let's try to put it under that timely events, shall we? Pages. I guess I would have to add a new page first. So did I put anything on timely events? No, but I'll just copy the title so I don't have to type. I didn't put any content in here. Oh, okay, there we go. That was weird. I had to click so it would generate a link. Okay. So publish, view it, sure. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Got that. And then I hit the back button. Let's go to all pages. And all right, I want October 5th to go underneath timely events. So I guess I would edit this one. Timely events is the parent. Update. Okay, let's go view page. Maybe timely events will show up somewhere. Now, this isn't like the most representative theme to be doing this comparison to. I mean, this default site is sort of more of a making blog posts sort of design versus our very intentionally engineered for courses design. But I don't have I made pages, right? So if it seems like I'm playing dumb, I'm not. I mean, I am using that tone of voice, but fake poly saw, there's probably under theme. I guess if I change the theme, appearance, appearance, what was under appearance? Menus, maybe? Pages, okay. Why can't I create your first menu below? What are you talking about? Primary menu, I guess. Create menu. We don't have that name. Okay. Lesson outline. Create menu. Okay. Now that I've created a menu, I guess I can add timely of. I don't know why I have to add both of them. Let's just add one at first. See if it just does it automatically. Okay. Menus managed with live preview. Nope, I didn't have to save it, I guess. It's a little weird. It's like a inconsistency between, I mean, like, am I live updating? Am I? All right. All right, let's see what this mode is. Well, there's timely events there. At least I've got the menu in. We did have search in the other thing. Okay. I mean, like, why do I need to know what that HTML is? It's just a search field, but recent posts. Sure, let's get rid of this, I guess. I don't want that block over there. Oh, okay, I got rid of it. That's cool. I don't want the recent comments one. We're not doing commenting on this website. It says search. Add a widget. Boy. Blog roll. Navigation. There we go. Select menu. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, lesson outline. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. And then under there, I would say lesson outline, I guess, just so it's a little more logical. Okay. Visibility, let's show. No, I don't want any of that. It's going to just show it regardless. Okay. So I've at least got that over there. I don't know what this primary menu crop is. I don't need that. Okay. So I got lesson outline. This isn't what I want, but it's at least a start. So let's publish that because I don't know if I should be saving. I do like that they have a little like sizing preview. That's kind of useful. Back. I need to get these links to be correct. Like that's not. Okay. Lesson outline. Well, all right. So timely events is in there, but October 5th isn't. Why do I have to add this to the menu? That's kind of bizarre. And then, are you telling me that by default, it's actually not nested? All right. So I said that was a parent to the other one. Where's my site? Okay. Visit site. So they're both on there. It's not nested. Now, if I go to timely events, there's nothing saying how to get to October 5th. All right, there's October 5th, but it's not nested. So I'm hitting the back button a whole bunch. And then I guess I could drag that under there and save, which doesn't make a ton of sense because like I already did that. But let's see if okay, that at least nested it. There's still no like way to get from A to B. Where was that edit button? Yeah, let's edit that. I don't know why that has an edit button, but the other thing doesn't. So it doesn't have a parent, although I'm not really seeing the parent does anything if I have to go and set up the menu again. And so that's about where I'll stop with that. I hope me talking through the difference in usability pattern here and ease of learning A versus B, or B versus A in this case, would demonstrate the level of efficiency that we're able to send people to when we're building highly usable experiences for non-technical users. This entire time over on the right panel, I've been writing HTML. Let's view source. We can see what the full HTML is. It's not a bunch of random little WordPress brackety widgets. I would never put that type of an interface in front of end users unless they were highly technical site builders. HAX can empower highly technical site builders, but it also can empower people that don't ever want to see this or know what it is. If our usability patterns are not better than proprietary software or people going off-prem and just doing their own thing in Wix or Squarespace or any of those sorts of technologies, they're not doing it because they want to violate the ways we're supposed to look as an institution. They're doing it because it's easier and their time is incredibly valuable. And so for the last 6 years, where this has been a primary focus of our project and our efforts, it's on respecting our users' time as far as usability and what their expectation is of what will get done. Now, I won't suggest that we're 100% perfect, by no means. But if I wanted to add a column layout over on the left, I would have to learn CSS, HTML, or I click one button. And then we're able to take this video. Oh man, he's talking again. We're able to take that video and then drop it into that location. Now, one of these is a little easier to do than the other. And I'm not going to suggest you can't do some things like that using the Gutenberg editor in WordPress. So if we were to go beyond efficiency into other pillars of our community, the thing on the left will require a database forever in order to be used. And the thing on the right is static the entire time. I'm able to go back to the dashboard. I'm able to type in the word poly science, and then I could actually download this. By downloading this, I now have a copy that works completely offline, disconnected from any system or service. This site will work standalone. I can be an advanced web developer and publish it to tools like GitHub Pages, Surge.sh, and so on. Or I can take this and I can ingest it into another HAX CMS instance. Or I can upload this directly to Canvas because it's technically a SCORM package if we're seeing these files here. There is a massive difference in usability between what people have used for the last 20 years to build the web and what people will use in the next 20 years to come.